Hi and welcome to my channel. As usual, I'm coming to you today with an amazing opportunity. If you're somebody who has any interest in becoming a qualified midwife in the UK, this is an amazing opportunity for you because the Royal College of Midwives has approved a brand new pathway to become a midwife in the UK where you're going to work and get paid at the same time, aka apprenticeships. This is something that I absolutely love because the UK government has been working tooth and nail to make sure that they have more apprenticeships to encourage more people in the UK to get into these professions in order to increase the numbers and also to help people who are not able to afford to pay the ridiculously high amounts of money in order for them to get into these professions. So if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. And if you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate your time. I hope that you're going to find this helpful. Well, I know that you will. So leave a comment in the comment section below and say, Melvis, I'm going to implement this, because these are opportunities that you don't want to just watch a video and do nothing. These are amazing, life-changing and career-changing opportunities that I'm sharing here with you. So we're going to talk about these universities that have been approved, to offer this course and every single, requirements, what is needed and all of that. The good thing is that with this, you don't need IELTS, because the whole point of the course is that you're going to become a midwife. So again, I'm very, very, very excited about this opportunity. So if you haven't joined this family, take this opportunity to hit the subscribe button below, because you want to be the first person that is notified every single day when I drop a new video on here at 10 a.m. prompt UK time. So what is the first thing you should know about this? The first thing is that this program is going to be for 3 years only. This is a massive, massive progress from other apprenticeships that tend to be longer than the normal, self-funded degree program. So it is really good, which means if you are, by the way, if you're not aware, I do have a free newsletter in the comment section below where I send information such as this directly to your inbox so that you're not reliant on YouTube for such crucial information. So check the comment section below. It's free to join. You drop your name and email and you're part of it, so that when there's any updates, any other information, I'm sure that in the future, more universities are going to be added, because so far, there are hundreds of universities in the UK that are approved when it comes to nursing. But for midwifery, there are only 12 universities that have been approved by the Royal College of Midwives to offer this program. So as those changes become available, I'll definitely 100% keep you updated. So if you're keen on midwifery, then obviously, do join. I also share opportunities about other visa sponsorship jobs, nursing, carers, nanny jobs, teaching jobs, NHS jobs, career progression as well. Because yes, once you've studied to become a midwife, you then need to think about how to settle in your job and ultimately how to progress to the senior positions so you can work less, earn a lot more money, and hopefully retire early, because early retirement is the key. So you can spend time relaxing, rejoicing, and just chilling out with your family rather than working day and night. It is not worth it. So that's what I'm all about. And if you're not aware, I'm a nurse myself. That's why I'm very passionate about these healthcare related opportunities. Us and midwives were basically sisters, midwife. I consider midwives like sisters, because as a nurse, you know what I mean? There's that softness that comes from the profession and just the finesse that comes and pride being a nurse or being a midwife. So all these courses are approved by the Nursing and Midwifery Council in the UK, which means upon successful completion of any of these courses, you're going to get automatic registration with the NMC. So once you've completed any of these courses from any of these 12 UK universities, the university is going to send your details directly to the NMC, and then you pay your £120 per year and you get your NMC PIN number. You don't need to do anything else, because these programs are NMC approved, and obviously they have been negotiated and everything's been confirmed by the Royal College of Midwives, here in the UK. So this is a massive opportunity. Again, what do you think about this? Are you going to put yourself forward? Are you already a qualified midwife as well? Are you looking, maybe you trained overseas, you're looking for opportunities to transition back into midwifery here in the UK? What is your position? Are you in the UK looking to get into midwifery? Are you already in doing a course? Are you already in healthcare? Have you got experience? These are all things that, are going to enhance your chances. If you are obviously applying for this, if you've got any sort of experience, it's always better, obviously. So again, like I said, there's no age limit, because I know there's going to be somebody who will come here and say, Melvis, I am 54 years old. Can I apply? Perfectly, yes. There is no age limit to this. Obviously, you've got to be an adult, which means 18. But in terms of the upper age limit, there isn't any. In fact, mature students are highly encouraged to apply for these opportunities because you come with those transferable skills, that patience, that maturity, that extra bit of experience, and that focus that sometimes, is missing in some of the candidates. So please, there's no age restriction. The older you are, I'm sure the more experience you're going to be bringing into the job. So please do apply. And I think an opportunity like this for somebody that is older is actually perfect. One thing I'm also going to say is that in the UK, the average age for a nursing student or a midwifery student in the UK, many people are not aware, is 40s and 50s, which means many people are studying these courses as a second or third career. They've already got their families and all of that. So please put yourself forward because it is an amazing opportunity. You're not going to be paying all those high tuition fees in order for you to do the course. But if you're somebody who's got money and you can afford it, they still have the normal midwifery course that is available. International students can do the course. Tuition fees are about £17,000 per year. With this one, they're going to pay you about £25,000 per year and pay your tuition fees as well. So that's really how it works. In terms of the universities that are offering this course, like I've said, there are only 12 universities that have been approved by the Royal College of Nursing and already accredited by the Nursing and Midwifery Council in the UK. So if you do this course in any other university, you're not going to get NMC registration. So that's why I always say fact finding, doing extensive research, getting information from legit courses on legit places as well is incredibly important. Also, if you're somebody who needs visa sponsorship, let me tell you, or if you're an overseas candidate or an international student considering a course like midwifery, it's going to be guaranteed visa sponsorship because you cannot be a midwife in the UK, qualified, registered with the NMC, and then you end up stranded without any job. You're going to get employed, and I can tell you that 100% you will be employed and get that visa sponsorship even long before you actually ever complete your course. So again, it's just about you being smart and knowing, how the system works and taking advantage of these opportunities so that, you don't end up stranded. I've still seen people that they're applying for jobs and they don't do anything. And then, they're like, hey, Melvis, I already finished my course 2 months ago. I'm trying to find a job. And I'm like, yeah, but what have you been doing all this time? So please, you want to make hay while the sun shines. If you need visa sponsorship, there's no time to waste. So what are some of those universities that are recruiting? And by the way, if you're not aware, I do have a private career coaching program where I offer one-to-one tailored, individualized and personalized guidance, with, applying for these jobs, apprenticeships, NHS jobs, carer jobs, nursing jobs, visa sponsorship, career progression as well to senior positions. I've had lots of midwives in my program. I still do have midwives in the program now that are looking for jobs in the UK or already in the UK as students. They need support with their academic work, proofreading, and all of that. Because the truth is, the flexibility that I bring, universities haven't got that. Because if you're stuck at 9 p.m., you're not going to get your university to be like, hey, Melvis, let me have a look. Despite the fact that you may have paid them £20,000, which is good, because that's how it works. That's the system. But that's what I do. So if you want to apply for these apprenticeships, because they're going to save you a whole lot of money, I can support you with that. So if you're keen to check, if you check out the description box below or the about section of this YouTube channel, you're going to see information about my private coaching program, what is involved, what it entails, and you can decide is it for you or not. Obviously, it's not for everybody. I'm somebody that I'm very passionate about career progression. So what I do is not going to be for everybody. That's normal. I know that. I expect that. It's only for 1% of people here because I know majority of people are going to watch this video, feel excited, feel tantalized, and then by tomorrow, gone. They would have forgotten that they ever thought about becoming a midwife, and that's okay. But for the 1% of people that are really serious about this, those are the people that I'm really, really talking to and talking about, because implementation is what's going to really get you out of the way. So if you want to know what is in this for you as well, you want to talk to me before you consider that, check the comment section below. You'll see my contact details and feel free to contact me at your convenience. There's my WhatsApp number as well as my email address, and that's absolutely fine. So that's what we're talking about. In terms of the universities, the University of Greenwich, has been approved. It's one of the approved universities. University of Central Lancashire is also one of the approved providers. University of Huddersfield, is also one of the approved providers. There's also the University of East London, is also approved. There's also the University of Cumbria. So as you can see, there are quite a few different universities. So if you're wanting to apply, you need to explore these universities to see, for example, the University of East London, what are they looking out for? You can check their website, you can see which NHS hospitals or organizations they're affiliated with. You can check the University of East Lancashire. So what I've done is these universities are spread out across the country, in various regions, which means if you're up north, for example, you can check the closest universities to where you live, and then you can check out their requirements. But if you're a candidate that is flexible, then flexibility always comes with better opportunities anyway, then you can check accordingly, because that's the point. So, but the main thing is there are only 12 universities that have been approved by the Royal College of Midwives. And I think this is such an amazing opportunity. If you want to do an apprenticeship in nursing or medicine, they also have their own apprenticeships that have been launched. In fact, the nursing apprenticeships have been running for much longer compared to the midwifery apprenticeship is fairly new. The medical doctor apprenticeship is starting next year. I've got a video about this because there's a massive new update about those people that want to become doctors in the UK through the apprenticeship system. These are all opportunities that the UK has. And for me as an immigrant coming to the UK, this is the reason why we're here. So if you're not taking advantage of these opportunities, then I don't know what you're doing. And for me personally, I like to share my own experience because these are things that I've gone through and I understand the benefits, the advantages. I've done 2 apprenticeships so far in the UK at master's level. So I've got 2 masters, both as apprenticeships. The first one that I did was mentorship in nursing as an apprenticeship. So I went to London South Bank University, and then my second apprenticeship was for 3 years, which was my master's in advanced clinical practice. Also as an apprenticeship, I was paid quite a lot of money to work and study at the same time. And that's why I like to encourage you to also go for these opportunities, because it's not just about the money, it's also about having an environment where you're going to be learning on the job training. Nothing beats that, because you go to university once a week, and then for the remaining 30 hours a week, you're actually working in practice. So by the time you qualify, you've got experience, you've got the qualification, you're paid, you've got no student loans, no debts. It is an amazing opportunity. So again, what do you think about this? Share this video with your network, friends, colleagues, loved ones. Encourage them to apply. Some people just need a push. They need that encouragement. That's fine. Help them to give that. If you need to contact me, like I said, check the comment section below. You see my contact details. Join my newsletter so that you get updates about all these UK opportunities. And I'm going to see you in this video right here.